Bullion Bites coming to you with another video. On this one, I wanted to talk about some recent silver pickups that I got from Monument Metals. We got 5 of these Golden State Mint 1 ounce buffaloes. So I got 5 of those bad boys. These were from Monument Metals, like I said earlier. These are their 5 1 ounce rounds at spot deal. If you have never shopped with Monument Metals before, never gotten that deal, definitely check it out. I will leave a link for that in the description down below. Not sponsored by them, not affiliated with them at all. It's just a good deal, and I want to share that with you guys. If you do purchase those, that's not quite going to get you to their $200 free shipping mark. So you want to look at adding something else to your cart. Maybe a 10 ounce bar, maybe not, maybe something else that suits your fancy. I got this one as one of their secondary market bars, where they just kind of give you a random one that's in the warehouse. You might get lucky, you might get something like a Scottsdale Stacker, you might get something like this that's got a little bit of roughness to the plastic. You might get lucky, get a really crazy toned bar, you might get an angle hard, who knows. Some other things that I've been up to this week: took a couple days off work and did some aesthetics training. For those of you that don't know, I'm a dentist, and I am practicing or learning things for doing like medical spa, beauty treatment kind of stuff that you can get done within a dental practice or within the scope of being a dentist. Some of that involves things like these little vials of Botox, and anyone that works in Botox knows how this stuff works and how much one of these little jugs is, or one of these little vials of Botox is worth. It's worth more than the silver that's on the table right now, I can tell you that much. And I got a whole shelf full of empties of those, and they're good stuff, they're good money, and it's really easy, straightforward work to do. And that brings me to kind of the second half of this video, which is right now, I'm going to say for most people, money's getting pretty tight. One way that you can alleviate some of that for yourself is looking for a side hustle, looking for kind of odd jobs you can do on the side. And one of the best or kind of most efficient ways that you can work on that, or kind of expand those skills, so to speak, is finding skills that parallel your job that you may already have learned on the job that you can use in a side hustle. Like me doing Botox, or like if you are, for example, an auto mechanic and you don't necessarily want to scrap a car, or you go out and you buy a junker and you're trying to repair it, or you buy something that somebody's trying to get rid of for something that's cheap or easy for you to fix because your labor to yourself is free, but you just need to get the parts to kind of bring it out of being off the a wrecked list or a salvage list, and you can resell it basically. That's just another example. There's a whole bunch of different things, and everyone's career is a little different, but those are things you want to look into, think about if that's something that's interested for you, or something you're thinking about. Doing things like that, you're going to end up making more efficient use of your time that you put into it, and you're going to get more money out of it realistically. It's going to be a lot better for you in the long run than trying to buy 10 ounces and then flip them on Instagram or eBay, something like that, or trying to buy and flip baseball cards or Pokemon cards, or whatever it happens to be that you're trying to flip. Can you do that and make a bunch of money? Yeah. If you've never done it before, is that a really easy thing to push into? It's going to have real thin profit margins to start, and you're going to be putting a lot of time into something that you may get burnt out on after a month. Where as if you're doing a job that's similar to what you're doing at work, yeah, it's going to feel like you're taking work home with you. But if it's something you're doing on the side where you get to be kind of your own boss with it, it's it makes it, you have more flexibility within your schedule to do it kind of when it's convenient. If you guys have any questions, comments about everything from this video, I'm going to wrap it up here. Please leave those comments down below. Appreciate that. Trying to reach out to and respond to every comment. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, please do so. and let me know what you want to see in future videos. And I will see you guys on the next one.